Good morning. I'm Jenny. I talk about random things that pop into my head. And you are welcome to make comments below. You do not have to agree with anything that I say, but I do ask that you keep your comments civil. So boy, oh boy, oh boy, have we had a lot of stuff going on recently. Crazy stuff. And as of right now, there's some uncertainty going on. So over the weekend, we know that we bombed some of the nuclear sites the United States did in Iran. And then Iran sent bombs to Qatar that did nothing. And then there's supposed to be a ceasefire within 24 hours. Israel and Iran are supposed to stop bombing each other, and it appears that's not happening, that they're still sending bombs back and forth. And I listened this morning to President Trump as he was walking from the White House to the helicopter to get over to Air Force One on his way to NATO, and he's pretty upset with both Iran and Israel, to the point that he dropped an F-bomb, apparently. So, where does that leave us as the United States? Well, you know, I don't think at this moment Iran has the capability to really do too much harm to the United States as far as out and out military goes. I'm not so sure that, I don't know, man. Some things I'm really unsure about. But there's also rumors that, or speculation maybe is a way to say it, that there's what they're calling sleeper cells in the United States. People who, from Iran, who are here just waiting for the signal to do whatever damage I guess they can do. Terrorists really is what they are, if they're here. And you know, my question is, with these groups, are they waiting for radical groups to give them the go ahead? Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Or are they waiting for the regime to give them the go ahead? Big question. Not sure about that. Not sure if they're even here. You know, and so can we sleep easier because we believe that there's no more nuclear bombs in Iran? But, you know, are we going to walk around in fear again because we're just waiting for another 9/11 to happen? I don't really know. And I'm just wondering, you know, what everybody else says. I know that, you know, there's a lot of people that are saying that Trump is lying. I don't see why he would lie, honestly, about something like this and then be so mad about it the next day. That doesn't make any sense to me. Particularly when he's been saying all along he just wants the deaths to stop. He just wants people to stop from dying. And this is even before this Iran-Israel things happened. He's been trying to negotiate with other countries to get them to stop fighting. That's what he's been doing. And so I don't think he's lying. I know other people are saying he was lying about the ceasefire. That just does not make any sense to me at all. Was it hopeful or overly confident? Maybe, to say that, you know, there was a ceasefire. could have been a little bit overly confident when you're dealing with other people. I mean, there's been people in your own life that said that they were going to do something and they didn't do it, or they said they weren't going to do something and they went ahead and did it. So I mean, it's no different in our own personal life versus what's out in the rest of the world. You know, people do that kind of stuff all the time. And I think there's some tit for tat going on over there where, you know, apparently Iran sent a bomb to Israel after, you know, like an hour after the ceasefire was supposed to start, and Israel said they didn't honor the ceasefire, and so then they sent this huge barrage of bombs over to Iran. I don't know, you know, these groups have been fighting for millennia, and I think the only way it's going to come to peace is if God moves in a miraculous way. But will he use people on the ground for these miracles? I don't know. You know, I don't know. It's up to him. I do know, you know, I was concerned in the beginning, and I still have some concern because, like I said, you know, people say one thing and they do another. It seemed to me like in the beginning that Russia and China were supportive of Iran, but then, you know, what I read this morning, now it seems like they think that they should stop fighting. I don't know. I mean, and maybe there's some of their own interest in that as well. You know, they don't want to go to war. Are they going to get sucked into a war? It seems like, from what I can tell, you know, they're not getting involved, but they're saying that people should stop fighting. So we're just going to have to wait and see how this plays out. I don't think that there's going to be the end of the 12-day war. I think the 12-day war was prematurely named. We're going to have to wait and see what happens. And, you know, there's only so much control that any one person has over other people, and that includes countries. What are we going to do? We'll have to wait and see. And gosh, I do think that we need to, as Americans, just to be cautious when you're out and about. Keep your eyes open for things that look suspicious. Just because, you know, there has been a little bit of swatting at a hornet's nest here, and it's not going to hurt you to be cautious if you see something that looks out of the ordinary. That maybe I would say something just to be safe. Better to be safe than sorry at this point. And hopefully things will work out here quickly. I'm hoping. Anyway, let me know what you think, and I will talk to you again later. Bye.